If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You take life, the ups and downs. If you're a real man, you never go down, you just stay up. That's why this sport coat costs $800 and that costs $200. And I don't know what that costs, I'd be ashamed to wear it. That's why I'm wearing lizard shoes and a Rolex watch.
Importing it, snorting it, any competition extorting it, anything I want affording it, got enough crack to get four to hit, turn a saint to a sinner, lose to a winner, whether old school or upbeat, getting my shit's the best, Rick's the best, have your heart beating right out your chest, that Ric Flair like, woo! That Ric Flair like, woo! This is all I do, I got that Ric Flair like, woo! Styling, profiling, that Ricky making.
Are we rolling right now?
Oh, we're rolling.
Yeah. We're always rolling.
We're always rolling. We're always on. Welcome to the Goblin Ogre podcast. I'm Daniel Sanker.
I'm Lee Fernandez.
Yeah, replaced and improved.
You've reached Goblin and Ogre.
Yeah, replaced and improved. We got a white in place.
A white, less fat.
Yeah, less fat for sure.
Less fat.
Less fat.
Thank you.
Less fat.
I wasn't confident saying that.
No, less fat for sure.
I don't know how everyone else sees me.
Yeah, well, you used to be
More
about a week
limber
ago.
and flexible too.
I'm super limber and flexible.
No, about a week ago, you were Hispanic and extremely fat. Obese BMI wise.
So you're a DEI hire?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got it. Too many ethnic. We had 1.5 ethnics on this podcast, and we said that's too much.
Yeah.
Only a half. We only want a half.
Wait, which one
ethnic.
do you use half ethnic?
I'm half ethnic because I'm half French Canadian and half Guyanese.
Nah, dog, you're full ethnic though. You know what I mean? Like,
I argue. I brought him to my parents' house because I thought he was white passing enough.
oh really?
Yeah.
No, I would not.
Because I brought him and his black girlfriend, and I was like, this is a lot to introduce to my parents.
Listen, I would bring you to my house, but I would explain what you are first before we got there.
What was really funny too is we ate all his parents' cheese.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound that funny. It just sounds like he fucked up Ian's parents' name.
Isn't he living on a dairy farm though?
No, beef farm.
Oh, dairy farm. I'm pretty sure it's a dairy.
Potato.
No, beef. What are you talking about?
I don't know. There were
There's cows, right?
Yeah, we don't milk them. That's for the babies.
No, I saw you drinking milk.
We have milk. Yes, you didn't see me drinking milk. I didn't.
You have cows.
I didn't
and milk
bring you to
at
my.
a dairy farm.
I didn't bring you to my parents' white ass house and then pour myself a glass of milk.
I think you did. I'm pretty sure you did. I saw it was a can of milk. I remember that.
What?
How white is this household?
Sanker tells fibs about me.
It was very white.
Sanker's my worst friend because he knows nothing about me.
Is this like suburb white or like white trash?
No,
white?
farm.
Farm white. He's
real-
farm
yeah,
white.
yeah.
He had like 18 cats outside and one dog. That's farm.
And a residential school graveyard in the field.
Yeah.
We don't give them marked graves. What are you talking about?
No, he walked.
We've taken their land.
You have a bunch of radar abnormalities in your backyard? Never mind, that's two. Sorry.
I was like, we have power lines. Is that
5G towers?
I would.
He did walk me to his backyard, like his back field or whatever you call it, and he said, "This is where my pappy died," and he buried him there.
Did he grow weed on top of him?
Yes.
No, we would grow weed in the power lines, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, underneath the tower.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Well, my dad told me that the planes can't see it. And I believe that the planes would be chasing after a 16-year-old growing weed when I was younger.
And the hydro workers will just smoke it.
Yeah. Win-win.
It's true. I didn't think of that. He's told me that before. If I'm a hydro worker and I'm like, I just see a big weed plant, I'm
Do you
this
think weed's like apples? You just take it off the branch and smoke it?
No, but you can take some, put it in your pocket, take it home. When it'll dry by then.
It's a long con.
I mean, long
It's not a con. You're
It's a long way
stealing.
to steal my weed.
Yeah.
You've poorly described a con.
See.
He's just stealing.
You ethnics.
When I was
You
in
ethnics
high
have bad
school,
ideas.
we found an entire plant, so we just took the plant out and brought it home like idiots.
Yeah.
And so it was unsmokable, but we thought, okay, we'll make it into tea. So then we read that if you put the more oil you put in, the higher the THC concentration will be. So we just dumped so much oil into this tea that it was like you couldn't drink it as tea. So then we dumped a bunch of soup into it.
What kind?
Like a chicken noodle, like a Campbell's chicken noodle. And I think 2 cans of Campbell's chicken noodle into it to make it weed soup.
And how is that?
So
It did
when you
work.
say oil, you mean cooking oil?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Seed
Like,
oils?
yeah, like if when you're like boiling it or whatever. Yeah.
We didn't know back then.
If you guys had to get high off soup, what flavored soup would you
Tomato.
want? 'Cause your tomato?
Oh yeah. Nice
I was
tomato.
thinking
Minestrone.
cream and mushroom.
Yeah,
No,
you sneak some
ew.
in there, nice.
Yeah.
Cream of gross. Minestrone.
I'm a big minestrone guy too. You can kind of hide it with the other ingredients. The
Yeah.
drugs in there kind of overtakes it.
Why am I getting gross for mushroom?
Cream
It's
of
the cream,
anything is
it's the
disgusting.
joking.
Cream? No,
Yeah.
cream of
Mr. Dairy
cream
Farm?
broccoli.
See, I would go cheddar broccoli, so I'm not terribly far off of them here.
So I'm gonna
Yeah,
side
and
with
cream
you.
milk.
Yeah, we got.
I'm gonna side with you on mushrooms because then if people ask you, they're like, "You got high?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had mushrooms," and you wink.
You're such
for
a
the
fucking
dad joke.
dumb square.
I'm a dumb square.
One time on my birthday,
I would call him a dumb oval personally, but
That's 2 today now.
on my birthday one time, Sanker's like, "I'll get high with you." That was his gift because he's a square.
Did he bring the weed?
Huh?
Did he bring the weed?
He went and bought
times.
weed. He walked across the street and bought me weed.
Oh, there.
Oh
you go.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we-
that's nice.
It didn't make me high.
You fuck.
I think I smoked with you, and then you left shortly after, and so I left, and then I got home, and I
No,
wasn't
that
high yet.
night I did not. I left with like a $300 bar tab that night.
Are we?
I was drinking Steins all night, and my chick got mad because none of my friends bought me a beer.
Didn't I?
Maybe you probably did because you're good about that.
Yeah. Yeah,
You have shitty friends.
I do.
You should stop talking to them. Delete their numbers.
I only-
he has poor friends. Look
No.
around.
No, I don't. No,
Oh, really?
No.
I just have
never
friends that everyone just handles their own shit.
Yeah, they were.
We're like that kind of guys.
You're the sugar daddy of the group.
No, everyone just buys their own beer. We don't mess with each other's finances.
No, you
Fair
know what?
enough.
The part he's leaving out of this.
No, what? No, that's not right. You're at a party. Everybody buys one round. That way it goes around. Everybody pays for
I
their
think
own
he's saying
drink.
you just buy your own. No.
Yeah. No, I don't operate in your communist ways, Felix.
Wait, this is your birthday or something we're talking about,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I
Yeah,
see why
yeah,
she's
yeah,
pissed
yeah.
now. Like no one bought your drink on your birthday.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
more like
Your friends are cheap.
courtesy.
Yeah.
Block them.
Like I'd buy you one drink or one individual shot. It's like a
right.
technicality.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, you guys, if everyone here buys me a drink tonight, you can come to my birthday and buy me another one.
We're buying a drink. It's a voucher
It's an
to get
audition.
into your birthday.
Yeah.
I'll see how well you guys buy me drinks.
Yeah, your girl's like, I don't know Kev that well. I'm like, we have proof he buys drinks.
He's been vetted.
Yeah. No, I will defend your other friends that night.
They're fun. They're nice.
No, it's not just that. It's not just that. Although you've previously that night you will call them all boring, and you called me boring. You called us all boring. So
Well,
maybe
he had a
that's why.
$300 bill for Stein, so
No,
he
he
was
didn't
calling
know.
everybody boring.
He didn't
No, was
know
I
it's
calling
fine.
you boring that night?
It might have been a podcast like a week before, but I heard it, and that's what matters.
That's
and
what I
it's
said.
stuck.
yeah. I've been boring ever since.
Well, Sanker said he didn't like being called fat at one point, so I started calling him boring instead, and he got so mad.
I missed the fat because at least I was fascinatingly fat. I was funny fat, but now I'm just boring.
Yeah, you can't be boring and fat. That's just
You're
fucking
morbidly
shit.
boring.
I do like to just realize that on my podcast, I have just sort of naturally stopped calling Sanker fat. He didn't have to have a talk with me.
No, I had to go through like maybe 100 episodes before I stopped calling him fat.
You know what? I'll give some help to them. I'm not on camera on your podcast,
Sure.
so you don't feel it needs to be addressed.
It doesn't really often. Honestly, the amount of times I've called you fat are actually completely superfluous. It doesn't even really make sense. So you're right. I guess technically I'm meaner.
I do like the idea of somebody watching a podcast. There's just like a fat producer, and they're like, "Why are they not saying anything about it?" God damn it!
Well, I love that me and Kennedy have talked about where we're gonna have the big reveal of what Sanker looks like on the podcast, but ignoring the fact that he has a different podcast where you see him the whole time.
I assume there's zero crossover because you only have. We talked about this in your last podcast. You only give 5 minutes to a retard,
Yeah.
but we give all the
Multiple
time.
episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've dedicated our whole podcast to previously dedicated to people shitting on other people and then us pretending like we're shocked. And then now it's retard comedy. It's, we do different.
We bring on a beast and make him eat cheese.
You're varied.
Yeah. I kind of miss our drama years. Who do you hate, Kev?
All right, let's get into it. No, what do you guys think about? You guys see this drama with Ben Bankus and like some comedians? There's like a CBC podcast, the comedian kind of calling out like that style comedy, outrage comedy, calling it low hanging fruit, all the trigger words.
My first question is: there's a CBC podcast?
Yeah, and I saw a clip because it was like this week, and they had a whole article about it.
I think it was just an article. I don't think they have.
No, they had a podcast. I saw the clip first. It was
Yeah, I saw Ali Hassan
saying
something.
I'm gonna try to be nice. But
Well, I think whatever, hate Ben, but have we not seen that every time Ben steps up like to a new audience, it's always because of a controversy?
Yeah, you're
That's
almost
kinda like what he settled
putting fuel
into.
on that fire and making it bigger.
Yeah, because I got my chick's like pretty conservative lady, but even she's just like, he's just trying to get in trouble at this point. She's like, I hate that. So like some people are gonna think that
she's saying she's trying too hard.
Well,
to
but
get
like
in
then
trouble.
the like yokels from like where I live, like because you see it on the post where they're like, well, he's actually a funny comedian, because like people just kind of dig
That's
people
real
who get
comedy.
canceled. Like I remember seeing it with Shane Gillis when he got canceled from SNL. People were just on board because he was in trouble.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, he got in trouble. Like, fuck that.
He's a cool guy.
I don't like cancel culture. I don't like. People are already baked into not liking that. So like Ben getting in any trouble is just good news for Ben, because he's got the crowd that he's liked. Like people that already like Ben aren't going to be like, he said what about the Minnesota riots?
That CBC is like producing content, bashing. That's like, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That fits the.
everybody's in the right place.
Yeah.
The thing that was going to happen with Ben when he moved to the States was like there was kind of only two options, right? Because the level, if conservatism is a spice, the spice level he was at and getting that reaction from in Canada was not going to get the same reaction in America, because a lot of what we found abhorrent here is just kind of normal there. So like Ben was either going to have to make a choice to retreat away from that kind of being his fan base. And listen, Ben can be a very good comic. I think the symptom
Ben's
that
funny. His special wasn't great, but I've seen him do very well.
Here's the thing that Ben fell into, and this is what moving to the States hopefully will help a lot, is that Ben had to come around to his own audience every 6 months to make a living. There's only so many cities in this country.
Yeah.
So he had to play Edmonton February and May.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So he had to constantly
You
be
need,
turning over material so
you need more
quickly.
opportunities to be on stage.
That a lot. Listen, this is what you would see with Ben. It would be a great premise, and then you could tell there was not enough time for the punchline to be anything but faggot or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it had to. He was taking shortcuts on how to get there and things. So Ben could either take the opportunity to not feel that pressure anymore, because he can go tour all these new places. He can take his time more. He can whatever. And he could have kind of did what Gillis did after, which was like all the people who clung to Gillis, that's one thing. But what Gillis did was just stay the course, which is why Gillis is where Gillis is now. Gillis said a very insightful thing once. He was like, I could have been in the White House. Right, meaning that like when he got canceled, he could have just been right-wing guy. He could have easily just gone that way, and what Ben is kind of doing to some degree. I'm trying to not overly shit on Ben. I have my issues with some of the things. I don't care about the material, whatever wise. But the other decision was go increasingly further right-wing to keep that audience going in the U.S., and it does seem like that's the choice he's made. And it's like,
honestly though, fuck it for the bag, you know. Like,
But also, what does
I'll go far left or far right fringe, whatever the demand
makes
says
me
they
money.
want. Yeah.
But what
whatever
does the
will sell
CBC want out of it? Like the CBC's mad at Ben. Do you want him to come home? Like
No.
he's in America.
Clean up his act, do a
He's in
landing
America.
acknowledgement.
Let him just go be like CBC doesn't like him. So what do you want him to come back to Canada and just do shows at Yellows
be
every
happy
fucking other
he's
week?
gone.
the whole thing is strange that it's a Canadian Jew in America complaining about immigrants while his country complains that he's over there. It is like everyone is sort of just complaining about a non-problem. Like everyone just be.
But I assume the CBC, what do they want? they want the same thing.
Clickbait, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want ratings.
Well, they want
They want the exact same
somebody to
thing Ben
watch CBC.
They want Ben's fans to go on them and tell them they're dumb,
Yeah. But
so
watch.
that they get the clips and then they can maybe get some ads.
But how we feeling about? how do we feel about like comedians?
Ben's
I guess
body,
criticizing
horrible.
other comedians. Are we like?
Fine, it's
There's difference
fine.
with like
Yeah,
a
fine.
roast. Yeah, like we're cool with that. Like where's the
No, like
balance
okay,
there?
roast is different because
Yeah.
it's part of comedy. But like comedians shitting on other comedians, 100% every time.
Yeah,
Whatever.
It's
who
a part of the
cares?
genre.
If you don't like someone, yeah.
In every industry, you can shit. Like, what kind of gay ass industry is like, you can't talk about your competition? Because at the end of the day, your other comedians are your competition.
As
Like-
the only non-comedian here, you guys are some gossipy ass bitches.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the best part about it.
Would you rather they just talk like in the back room of a comedy club, or they could like go on and be like, I don't like this person? And you're like, well, good, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you know where people stand.
And also, there's no better feeling than disliking a comedian and then when a comedian you like talking about how much they dislike that comedian. Oh, it feels so fucking good.
Oh, I have a really funny one for you later, but yeah,
He needs the reviews.
It's a teaser.
Anyways, Red Bar's watching.
I assume he watches everything, even the shit podcasts that no one watches.
I would like to think, just for an experiment, we should just keep. We'll save it for my show. Fuck
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one. But just say Red Bar's name as often as you can, just to see if he has like an algorithm that picks it up.
A little AI.
Yeah. Just to try to get on.
No, yeah, you gotta.
Do you think that would get fucked up sometimes? And he just has to like filter through a bunch of dumb Brian Redband stuff.
Yeah. He's like, red band.
I'm fat. I fuck Asian chicks. Yeah.
My skin's gray.
His skin's gray.
Very gray complexion on him on Red Band.
That's fair, but I just never heard it before. I
Very
see it.
specific.
To be fair, Red Bar is like dying of multiple sclerosis, so his skin's not luscious either.
Yeah, fair. No,
Yeah.
not glowing per se.
Yeah.
Is singular sclerosis a thing?
Isn't that? Yeah, that's a good question.
I think that's psoriasis. Singular sclerosis.
Well, I guess that would be sclori.
Scleri. Yeah. No.
Sclori.
Do you dislike a little comedian hate?
I'm like more just I've always been indifferent. My whole like thing is like I think Gary Vee or someone said it back in the day. I saw it where he's like, if you want to build the biggest tower in the city, you don't need to tear down others to get there. Like I'm messing that quote
You're
up.
so
It said it.
positive.
Wait,
But,
hold
like-
on.
but,
Gary
like, I feel
Veter or Gary Vanderchuck?
Vaynerchuk.
Okay, all right. I was like, it's a Gary Veter quote. The guy in New York.
But so but I also like I come from a sports background as well. So like I always love like natural shit talking, but like I'm just never been a guy to like publicly like if it's more like one-on-one, I'm talking to my homie.
Yeah.
I'll like say maybe how I like feel about anything. But if it's like publicly, I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Well,
Like,
if you're-
I enjoy the drama of it all. But also a guy like even like Bankus, he's always put me on since I was an open micer. So like I always do. got
Oh
a
yeah,
little
but you
soft
may
spot for
not
that guy.
dislike him, but someone.
But I could see
you-
how someone could.
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much
but
easily.
we're talking about someone you hate. You don't have
Yeah.
to name someone, but
No,
like,
for sure.
let's pick Pee Wee Herman. Like you hate Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
You're not gonna shit on Pee Wee Herman. You know,
he's dead.
It
He's not
would-
going to hear.
It would be like I feel like I'm more
You
of
only
like
say that because you don't believe in God.
Well, we're at the place where they do seances, so if I'm gonna talk shit on Pee Wee Herman, I'll do it here.
I'm a very subtle shot at the guy, or like kill them with kindness kind of shit, where it's like just like clearly fake, you know, like.
Yeah. No,
But I think the drama's good to a degree. I listen. I come from early 2000s, late 90s hip hop. Like
Yep.
I understand how to Rob works. Like he didn't have actual animosity. I understand how Red Bar works.
Yeah.
In the same vein now, it's you can tell the difference when Red Bar genuinely doesn't like somebody and when it's whatever. Like
True.
that. It isn't.
But it also is entertainment, like you said. At the end of the day, this is all entertainment. So like,
Even just
let's have some drama.
in
Yeah,
comedy.
Stir it up.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck
not so
it.
much right now, but like when I first came to the Toronto scene, like 2014, 2015, but like the
I thought you were
Facebook
gonna say 24 years ago.
24 years ago, I've been here
Came
for a
out my
very long
mom's
time.
room, and joined the Toronto comedy scene
But
immediately.
the
He's 24.
Nah,
I didn't start when I was a baby.
I gave him like kindergarten.
yeah. Right here, come take a nibble off. It's placenta.
But yes, when you
but
came
no, but like
2014.
people got like people got booked for having drama in the scene.
Yeah, man.
'Cause
And
it
then
would
I
be the
got
big
off
time.
Facebook. Ian,
That was a thing.
I'm right fucking here.
People are getting booked from drama.
Well, I remember because you'll remember it. You'll remember it. I don't know.
I will.
I don't remember.
But the tricks thing,
Yeah.
the tricks
Comedian
feet
Tricks?
thing.
Oh yeah, the college comedian.
He got he got young open micers to. Because he worked for like a radio station, and he said he would like there was this big pool of prizes.
He had a variety of lies.
Yeah,
Yes.
this was mine that I got. He's like,
Oh, you
well,
got?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
And
okay.
if you look at the
Okay.
thread, the first comment, Nitish Sakuja tags me. Because I was living with Nitish at the time, and I came home and I told him, I was like, yeah, Tricks, like, came by the other day, and he was like, yo, he's like, I got all these prizes left over from my radio station. All the prizes at the end of the year, we like pooled them. And we do like a scavenger hunt. Whoever wins gets all the prizes. He's like, I can give you like any of these 4 things if you come help me out with one of the things. So I'm like, sure. And I picked a PS4 or something. And I went over to his house, and he's like, yeah, so you just have to read this book. And I'm just gonna like film you reading on like your tummy. Like I was doing like tummy time kind
Oh
of
my
shit.
God. Are you the only in-person one?
Yeah.
I thought this was all
No,
like.
I lived a block away from him.
Okay, I did
So
not know.
I
I
was-
feel like I'm talking to one of Epstein's victims. Right
You're a Virginia Dufresne.
But would that happen? Because the first day I was like, oh boy, like this is not good. Like I just got to Toronto. Fuck. Everyone's going to think I'm a gay footboy. And then I was like, maybe. Because I'm like, oh, people get noticed on the Toronto Comedy Board. I was like, maybe I'll get booked. But I didn't get booked. I didn't get a PS4.
Yeah.
So what happened? He like jerk off.
He apologized, and then he's like, you want to grab a beer? I'll apologize. I was like, no.
Hey, listen.
PS4 on Facebook.
Do you mind paying for the beer?
I'll get you another beer if you just wiggle your toes a little
That'd be
bit.
hilarious. He invites him out for a beer and then makes him pay for it.
But he got off scot free.
on his birthday.
on his birthday. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Call back.
He got off scot free with that. Like, there's no.
Well, he did have to leave the community entirely, pretty much. I mean,
Well,
that's-
he
he's
still
kind of been
covered.
exiled. I remember where I was when the first, like, I remember I was in Kelowna, BC. I was sitting on a park bench. I was like overlooking this beautiful lake with a mountain over it. And I sat there for 4 hours just reading comments and whatever. It was like that might have been the most united we ever were as a comedy
So
scene.
what did
Pat
this guy do?
Berkshire-
Who is this guy? I need like a little bit of like cliff notes of what this,
So Tricks, so
like the
basically-
comedian, the big guy, right?
No, Tricks.
He's pretty big.
You could guess
He's like
that he was black.
No, I think I know the guy,
yeah,
right?
Or a
but-
bunny.
What was the controversy?
So
That he was looking at people's feet.
the first
yeah.
first post was Pat Berkshire.
He licked people's
No,
feet.
he was looking at it. He would
Oh.
trick you into showing your feet, and he would promise you a prize, and you wouldn't get a prize.
Yeah. He had a variety of lies. He was also on Video on Trial. So some of it was, hey, I want you to audition for Video on Trial. They're looking for someone to do this or whatever. So the first one was Pat Berkshire. I know he didn't think you were good
I
enough
took-
to even lie about that.
I took Pat Bersher's room. Is how I got.
That's how he got you?
He got 2 guys in one room.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
He got Pat. Pat moved out, and then I moved in. Just
Were you living at 15 Whitaker?
no, it was the
Oh,
green
okay.
Greenwood Station House with
Oh.
So you
Marino.
get
and
there and
Pat.
he's like,
Okay.
take the socks off. Like, like what's?
No, I had socks on. I believe I had to read. It was Bret Hart's biography.
What? What a bizarre.
I laid on my tummy in his living room and read. Bret
You
Hart's-
laid on your tummy.
Yeah, I wanted a PlayStation.
Did you finish it? Like, did you
No, I
read
didn't
the
read the
entire
whole book.
That is a long.
I read one page.
I would love the idea you read the entire, like, I know it's not called
396
Wrestling with
pages.
Shadows, but whatever. That's amazing. Okay.
So people hated this guy for
I
scamming
think
people
I-
to see his feet. Their
Well,
feet.
no, so
I think I also had to kick my feet, if that makes it any better.
Oh, you want a little
so
motion.
Pat
I get it.
Berkshire
Okay.
posts on the Toronto stand-up community one day, hey, has Trix asked anyone else for pictures of their feet in return for blah, 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 whatever. Post it. And then it's just like, bing, 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 like the fucking hits start rolling in, man. And it turns out it's been this problem for like a year or two. No way, apparently.
It was like 5 years.
No, and apparently I heard this was an issue when he was a kid. I know another comedian who like grew up with him. I almost said the other comedian's name as I was saying this. I don't know what that S. But apparently this was a thing he got caught doing when he was a kid too. Like this has been like a lot. Oh wait, is it you? Did you tell me this? No, maybe you didn't tell me that. Not you.
I don't believe that. They didn't have Xboxes when he was
You
a kid.
yeah, fair enough.
Trix is like 60.
All this is going through your head while you're looking at this majestic view in Cologne, BC.
And honestly, it is one of my fondest memories of the road because it was beautiful. Like I had such a good time in Cologne in general, but just the joy that brought. But yeah, no, speaking of getting booked off beefs, you remember comedy at Club 54?
Yeah.
So in Burlington, right?
Yeah. I used to just trash Ben Guyatt all the time on Facebook. I would just call him a scumbag and whatever. And then one day he messaged me. I had just called him a scumbag, I know, because he messaged me and went, "Hey, this scumbag's wondering if you have 45 minutes." And he booked me to headline comedy at Club 54 because I called him a scumbag. And then I did it for like a while because he was a fascinating like guy. You know, he crushed pussy in Burlington, which is a pretty good place to crush pussy, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
Better than Hamilton.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Burlington is the yoga capital of Canada.
yeah.
There is a yoga studio in every plaza.
It looks like you have fucked some guys' wives teaching yoga.
He owns 3 of them.
He owns 3 wives?
He owns 1 wife for every yoga studio he has. Is Ben Guyatt dead? What happened with him?
No, he's still there. What I loved the first time I did it, he was like kind of scruffed up, had on like a leather jacket, and I was like, oh, that's cool to see that like now he's off TV, he can kind of maybe he's more himself or whatever. And then the second before he went on stage, off came the leather, on came some purple crushed velvet. I was like, fucking perfect. And Comedy Club 54 is the most distracting. Todd Glass, the comedian, is the most particular. Like he's the guy. Like at one point, I want to bring Todd in here so he can go. Like this is wrong. This is wrong. The Underground Comedy Club. I will say a lot of credit to him that he did it one weekend and literally was the most polite way. He fixed so many problems with that room. So he's the man at that. So I used to every time I was at Club 54. I would just send Todd pictures of the club because I know it would just make his fucking brain explode. It's the like people are like behind you while you perform. Every light in the building is on. Like it is like they
like hear the bar making drinks.
It's
shaking shit,
crazy, and nobody's paid. It's all a hockey fundraiser.
Yeah.
Like the entire audience is just like free hockey fundraiser tickets. Like it's crazy. I'll do it again if you ask me. Just because it's such a chaotic, shitty time.
Absolute shit show. Now,
That's fucking hilarious. If he's selling tickets for Club 54 to like rec league or house leagues kids,
Moms.
be like, here, sell these tickets and I'll pay for your fucking house league. And these kids are going to like super Kmart and Walmart selling tickets for Club 54.
And then they see, and then they're seeing me.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
There's a kid in the Kmart selling tickets to a comedy show for me.
That's got to be a pyramid scheme.
That's amazing.
No, child labor's sweet. You should.
That's awesome.
You,
What I'm trying
you got
to
a British
say is-
guy out there right now flyering for.
Yeah.
the
Is
show.
that what he's doing? Good.
You should get
Children?
He
younger
looks like a
British
kid,
people.
though.
Yeah.
He does
Chimney
look like
sweep type kids.
Little Oliver Twist.
It's hard to promote for shows. You know, he's out there in the cold
With one flyer
with one flyer.
that he can't give out to anybody.
Read the information and pass it back,
And
please.
his QR code on it doesn't work. So they can't even scan it.
That's so fucking
They have to
funny.
take a picture.
Oh my god.
Yo, shout out him.
You should check out my show. And they're like, oh, maybe I will. Hey, could you give me that back? I only have one.
Somebody goes home. They're like, honey,
what
a
a poor
fat
little
bottomed
gremlin.
British boy. Comedy show.
He's not even. It's funny. He's not even fat.
He just got a fucking dumper of a butt on him. Have you seen that guy's fucking ass?
No.
He looks like the fucking small bee.
So you're saying you give that guy a pair of tits and you give him a go?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit longer hair, maybe.
I'd look at it. I'd look at his feet for a PlayStation.
There's not much you would do for a PlayStation.
No, well,
not even a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
Still good. Still valid.
It was the newest one at the time.
this was 2014. It was different.
It came with Guitar Hero. It was
But I
pretty
would
sick.
also do a show for Tricks tomorrow if you asked me.
Yeah, fair.
Like,
Yeah,
that was
we
another
know.
thing. Well, he also went in. He said that I might get a. He's like, well, I'm booking some shows out east. He's like, I need an opener. So I was also like, oh fuck, I can
That's-
open for Tricks from Video on Trial.
That's not that bad though, because like you know how many comics I've like at my shows or something I booked them or something.
Did you made them?
Yeah. I show them my feet. They don't ask. Okay, yeah.
Well, Sanker shows his feet, but he goes, "Do you think I should get this checked out?"
You think that's contagious?
I have terrible feet.
I could have bet
And
you
you
do.
hate feet, by the way. Yeah.
I hate feet,
He,
and that's
he
why
hates feet. With
I don't
a
like to look
passion.
at it.
Terrible feet do hate feet.
Oh,
Though.
he
I also
fucking
have
hates-
terrible feet, and I also hate
When
feet.
he
feet,
sees people with flip flops, he gets like a weird tick.
Well, they're feminine, like sandals.
But you're also Indian.
He also just hates Indians. So
Oh, that's
by
He sees
descent.
flip-flops,
Oh, that's
he's
more
like,
of a dad thing.
Brown guys love having their toes out.
Oh yeah.
In my
Oh.
building,
Oh, barefoot all the time.
heck?
Barefoot, yes.
You'll be,
Barefoot all
you'll be
the
on a
time.
construction site. This guy is like everyone's steel toe boots. You see the one Indian worker just like barefoot walking around nails.
Like, I get in shit all the time for walking down the hallway to dump the garbage in my apartment. They're like, put on shoes. They vacuum.
I used
Who's
to.
they? Who's yelling at you about this?
Oh, my
White
neighbors.
people?
And my
Okay.
girlfriend.
Why is it?
His 8 roommates.
Yeah, fair enough.
You actually live near Lewis Moulds.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Go to visit. Go swing by.
Yeah.
Babysit. You babysit?
Oh, you better watch out. He'll come over and colonize. I'm taking it over.
No, yeah, my.
And then in 60 years, you'll take it back.
And his Chinese wife will steal your data. I think she's Chinese at least.
We never covered where Lee is.
Where is
You're
Matt
right
Brzezinski?
here.
Not Matt
No,
Brzezinski.
well,
Where is
Baxter?
oh, yeah,
Really?
Baxter.
He found Jesus.
No,
then he
no,
lost
old-
Jesus.
Oh,
Old Lee,
he's-
Where is he right
so
this
it's a
second?
two-part
Who knows?
update. So
two-part
one
update,
earlier this week, Lee's girlfriend had a baby,
Yes.
and then a couple days later,
insert applause.
Lee went missing.
Classic.
So he's not back on the podcast.
Oh,
he
he's-
has,
yeah.
he
You know
has
what he-
fled his family already.
You know where
he's
I
a
know,
dad.
I know
No,
exactly
he's not
where
a dad.
he is. I know exactly
He's now
where
a
he
man
is.
running from responsibilities.
He's a father, but not a dad, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Wait, is this
he's
real? Is he really missing?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's with the other Matt.
No.
He's with the other Matt.
Baxter.
No, not Baxter.
He's missing, but he's not lost.
He's doing
If you
drugs
know
with
what I mean.
Baxter and Barry.
With Royal Matt. Probably somewhere
Oh,
doing.
Royal Matt? Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably a Royal Matt somewhere.
That's
Yeah,
Wait, so we're being real right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Lee's-
another. That's another.
No, oh,
missing
okay.
person.
All right.
Where are these people disappearing off to?
Royal Matt.
Sorry for being
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
No, but seriously, what about my?
Sorry
my
for
guy
being so
Baxter,
close
though?
to the truth.
Baxter found Jesus,
I knew that.
and then he
Jesus.
lost Jesus,
That happens.
and then after that, I haven't
Rob,
seen.
I think Rob would have the best guess.
Rob,
'cause
give us
I
a-
don't
give
know.
us-
Yeah,
rundown.
he's in Barry. Listen, here's the thing with Baxter.
I thought he's from Sarnia.
No,
No, he's in Barry, and he's also from Barry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barry.
But here's the thing about Baxter. Baxter has obsessive disorder. This is my belief, but his sisters are both diagnosed with his obsessive disorder. I believe something O prime O or something like this is a particularly obsessive. So
Optimus Prime.
kind of like it sounds like Optimus Prime's. So basically,
Autistic.
Baxter's thing is like
Ozempic?
it's not that Baxter has other people's voices in his head.
Yeah.
It's that the voices in Baxter's head are way more amplified than the rest of us. When Baxter gets a negative loop, this is like having lived with him after seeing the patterns of relapse. When Baxter starts, the fucking woke comics, the whatever, when he gets too on a train of thought and doesn't get off of it, that's the sign of relapse for him because those voices are so loud that he just boozes them, right? So that's like really the thing with him ultimately, which is like he needs to go get like OCD help, not like
Yeah. But
Drug
it's not.
help.
You said it's something. It's old.
it's like that. It's in the OCD-ish
Don't
family.
taxpayers pay for his help though?
Yeah, you know, but
ODC, obsessive drinking compulsion.
yeah, but like you know, it's not that simple. We also have been treating.
trying to think of 3
We've been
letters.
treating Baxter with Jesus for like the last 3 years. It's just
I
not.
know.
You know what I mean? Like,
I have not.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
That
push
is-
Satan
yeah.
on him.
Well, and listen, there's a.
Well, he thinks I'm Satan, so
He really didn't like
we
you.
tried?
I know. That I have no idea why.
Have we tried Allah? It is Ramadan.
Oh.
It might be him.
Has Matt tried a law?
He hasn't been to jail yet. That'll happen if he ever goes to jail. That's exactly what
I mean, we should push a lot. Fucking.
Oh my God,
Baxter.
that would be the perfect Baxter thing to come back as a
Oh,
black
is it-
Israelite.
And then, but like,
yeah.
because
That
he
would be
wants
so
he wants
awesome.
his chicks to be in lines.
Would he be a Wigzulerite?
No, he'd be a Uyghur.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes. That's a good one. That is a good one.
That's for all our Chinese fans out there.
Isn't it crazy to think
Freedom.
that Uyghurs make Nikes? So they're like the Uyghur to Uyghur pipeline.
Do you ever think
thought
do you ever think the
That's a
Uyghurs?
very good point.
Do you think the Uyghurs get jealous of the Free Palestine movement? Like, we got genocide going on here too.
I don't think they're allowed to watch TV.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
They got cut off.
They don't have Kimmel in China. I would love to think there's a Chinese Kimmel that just cries at everything there too.
What a change that guy made in life, eh?
Yeah,
From
sex change.
blackface to
Yeah.
Kimmer.
crying
Well, like
about
being
From
on
the Man Show?
Man
Yeah,
Show.
man.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
forgot
Man
about
Show was
that.
awesome.
And he's just,
Was
and
it?
look, I'll let him slide
Spike
on
TV.
the my kid's health cry. You can give him my kid's
Oh,
health
sure,
cry.
And
sure.
I'll let the blackface side for the
Yeah,
90s.
On
Well,
the
I
other
just
side.
mean if we're men being jerks and we're making fun of someone crying, I'll let my kid is sick. I'll let that slide.
That's a
You
good-
cry
that's a
about
good
that.
cry. That's a solid
But
cry.
he's cried like 5 other. What the
Now
fuck
he found
happened?
out he's getting good clicks on the cries and
no.
he started to push it out like Bert
No,
Kreischer
yeah,
with his
yeah,
That's
mom.
like a
that's true.
2020 thing. Like ever since COVID, a lot of men have been crying. I see. Like I'm a big football guy. Every like interview, there's like a football player crying.
All right, boys. When's your last cry?
Oh, ooh, that's a good one.
Probably this afternoon. I cry a lot.
2002.
Grandma, just
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
not that.
Mine is probably within the last couple months. I get
Oh shit!
over,
I cry a
No.
cry.
if I see a sports movie
Oh no!
where the team overcomes or something, I go, or
Was it the longest
animals.
yard?
Animals get you
Yeah,
crying?
longest yard. Are you kidding me?
I cry at Van Wilder. The relationship between him and his dad. That's all.
I thought you were just like, his name should have been Bert.
This is copyright infringement.
This Cal Penn character is so racist.
He should have been in Russia. No, I cry over like my chick gets kind of upset because like she'll look over at me and I'm crying over something
pussy.
like when Max Holloway wins a UFC fight, I kind of get a little choked up because I'm like, he's back.
Oh my God! What happened to you? I started this conversation by what happened to Kimmel. You used to be like
A man?
the blue collar comedy guy. Like that was your thing.
Yeah, and I cry after fights. It was more
Yeah, that
blue
is, like,
collar.
very blue collar.
That you weren't in.
Still, yeah,
But
exactly.
I also cry in my own fights.
What about you, Kev?
I'm a crier, like, but I'm not shy about it. But, like a movie will get me. Like even like the other day we were watching Star Search. Great vocal performance, got me a little teared up a bit.
Oh, you know what?
What
You know,
song?
like, one
What
of those,
song?
like, I don't even remember, but you're just one of the ones like you're just like, oh yeah, this is life changing for them.
Has comedy?
They're getting a career.
Have you guys ever cried over comedy?
No, I feel a lot of shame.
Teared up, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've passed out from comedy.
Wow.
I heard.
He's not even. He's
not even joking.
He's not even a comedian.
I've literally like Bert Kreischer's Secret Time. He does that pajama joke, and halfway through, I just like passed out. I woke up and the joke was done.
Oh,
and
did you-
I laughed so hard that I stopped.
Oh, I
breathing.
think like you're bored.
well,
You're just
I
like,
think
Hey,
No.
take that, Red Bar. He likes Bert Kreischer.
I love Bert.
We found one.
But I think the thing is, you just can't cry in front of your girl unless it's like a serious death situation.
Oh.
You gotta really just I have a wife.
Speak
like,
to that,
I'll
Sanker.
Go,
How
I'll
many
go to a
times?
bedroom or like I'll be like I go on a drive. Like I just need to go get some McDonald's or something. Like get the tears out on the drive quick and come home. Be like, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no!
How
I'll
many times
cry
have-
in my chick's dumb face. Be like, look what you did! Look what you've done!
You made me cheat.
You've made me cry!
You created this.
And just to be clear, I like Bert Kreischer.
I do too.
Yeah, I think you should be allowed to be a creative liar. Like, that used to be a thing in this business.
I never
We call it
understood.
exaggerating.
like
Russell Peters' parents never hit him.
Yeah.
when I got into comedy,
They hit Mark Trinidad. If you know what I mean.
Mark Trinidad's parents.
Mark Trinidad's parents got hurt real bad. When I got into comedy, you used to be allowed to be fake. I mean, I guess because of Kiltony, you still can be, but you used to be allowed to be fake retarded.
Yeah, well, Jared.
Yeah.
Shut up, Jared.
Yeah, I saw Jared Nathan run fucking 5K
So hold on,
in
you
under
think
30
everybody
minutes.
that comes on stage makes a true story?
Doctor.
Do I think what?
Like nobody comes up here and lies, just makes up a bullshit
No, he's saying
story.
they do. And
That's what I'm saying.
we're-
It's like that used to be part of the business. Like I don't choose to do that. I couldn't sell a fake story, but that's an art form. I don't really care if Bert. Listen, the Russia story is probably real, but the rest of Bert's stories, I don't fucking care if they're real
Yeah,
or
yeah.
not.
No.
Like
Wait, you think that's the
They're
real
funny.
one?
there's actually a lot of documented proof that the Russia story is real.
You talk about like it's Jesus and you're a Christian. There's a lot of proof.
You know, he's
They
like,
don't
he's like
realize.
I've read through the Kreischer files. So there are some redacted things, but he was on a train that day.
Why are there so many other comedians' texts that say there was a Bert Kreischer in Russia at the same time?
What do you guys think
He
about
read
that?
first-person resources from Russians at the time who are like, "Fat man."
I've actually interviewed 3 guys named Igor who can confirm.
There are people from his class who have collaborated the story and
Yeah,
have
yeah.
like pictures and stuff. So.
But-
I think those are paid actors.
It's Sandy Hook all over again.
He uses government connections to get paid actors.
His dad's a lawyer.
But it's true. I'm in full agreement. Comedians lie all the time in their stories. They change slight things and stuff to make it a funny story.
Yeah, Mitch Hedberg was allergic to frozen bananas.
Okay.
That's one of his jokes.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just. That was
Well, back to crying. When's the last time you cried in front of your girl?
Sanker always has tears in his eyes.
I know. Constantly. He's
think
crying
he's,
right
like, looking
now.
at it a little bit
His
going
eyes
right
are
now.
tearing.
I love you guys so
Sanker
much.
has Danny Polishchuk eyes, always watering.
I do find it funny though, the people that genuinely be like, Jared Nathan's fake, and it's like, have you met him?
Yeah, have you seen him?
Yeah, have you had a conversation with him?
Have you just seen him in public?
Yeah, sit in the front row and tell me that spit is fake.
Yeah. People kind of mistake, I think, with Jared, the fact that at times he's controlling it as that there are other times are disingenuous.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he knows comedically in certain jokes he needs it to happen
Right.
at that
Yeah,
moment,
yeah,
but that doesn't mean it's fake.
No.
Just 'cause
No,
the-
no.
you know what I mean?
Because sometimes
Like,
you're stuck in a real conversation with him and he does start stuttering and you're like, ah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Right there. There it
I
is.
wish it was a fake.
Watching like you see.
I wish I didn't have to deal with this right now.
Do you finish the sentence or do you just wait it out?
I like to guess what they're gonna say. It's very
do you?
rude, but
I do
No,
too.
I start
I like to try to
texting when he
finish the
starts stuttering. I just get on my
Like
phone.
I'm in between because I
I look
like,
on Reddit.
I have a friend, I have a
Candy Crush
driver who
20
does
years
stutter,
ago.
and I don't know if I should finish like I'm like 20.
definitely rude,
20.
but I do
You mean
it.
20, right?
yeah, you got
there was a girl at like a student at my work. She's not there anymore, but she used to be, and she used to have like the nicest, sweetest girl ever. And she would like to talk, but like a really bad stutter, like worse than Jared's, but like the sweetest human ever. And she'd always be like, "How's your day?" You know, like, and you like genuinely don't want want to be respectful,
Yeah,
like have
yeah.
but she was just like kept conversation going, and you're like, I'm fucking struggling here, like, because like you're also like, I got shit to do. And you're like,
Yeah.
we're small talking that's but turning to long talking.
Yeah.
I think
Like-
Jose is my favorite stutterer.
Jose Canseco?
No, Perena or
Oh.
whatever. He used to go to Groove all the time. He's like a public speaker. He's on TED Talks
The
now.
crazy one that attacked Dave Luca?
Why? How,
Jose's pretty nice. I
Who
don't think.
hasn't attacked Dave
I don't think
Luca?
Jose would attack Dave Luca.
How
There
can you
was
be
a
that pissed?
Jose
he's a
comic that
stuttering
used to
guy.
come by the Royal. That would.
He's
Stuttering?
done. I don't think
No,
Jose.
actually,
No,
I
Jose
guess
by
not.
this point, like
But he was.
pre-COVID, he was doing like TED Talks and shit.
Oh, so no.
He like took his stuttering
yeah.
and like surpassed all of us. But he just did like speaking tours and shit. But he had like a breathing thing he would do.
To be
So
fair,
instead of stuttering, just like before he started, like you'd ask him a question, he'd be like,
Kibusa.
and then answer you. But he'd have to take like
Just ramp up
10
a
to
bit.
15 seconds of breathing
You know what?
before he responded to you.
Like he was on delay with CNN.
Yeah. like he has dial-up internet.
How you feeling, Jose? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
But
That's kind of sad. You just said he does TikTok. So every stuttering comedian is more famous than me.
yeah, pretty well.
More
Well,
successful.
I'm sure there's
Every
some
disabled
not famous
gets-
stutterers.
They get off, man.
Not
We're
trying
talking
to
about
be
one.
cool.
My favorite story of a disabled comedian is with Adrian Sawyer. I did a Fat Kids comedy tour with
Oh.
him, and we were in
male
Alliston.
escort.
We were in Alliston or something one night, and we were supposed to have a crowd of like a hockey team there, like Ben Guyatt, and they didn't show up, so we had like nobody
Classic.
there, and we were doing the show, and Chrissy Cunningham was on stage.
I remember
And
her.
She's deaf, can't hear anything, and she was doing her bit, but like the bar was like around the corner, and in the bar walked, like as soon as she started, walked a whole roller derby team of just loud lesbians, and they were just yapping the entire time, and no one could hear a thing. But Chrissy Cunningham just kept
just grinding through it. Just fucking
The
rock.
perfect comedian for the job.
She's getting that set out one way or another.
They're laughing. She got off, and she's like, you talked to her, she's like, awesome set. Like, that went perfectly. I said everything the exact way I wanted to.
Craziest part about that though, Chrissy Cunningham faked being deaf.
She faked being deaf.
Kidding.
What about the cancer? That'd be real.
But if
Oh,
you're on
she
Kill
died?
Tony, do you
No,
fake a
no, she
disability?
just can't. I think.
No,
I don't think
shit,
you
I
have
don't
I don't know.
Wait. Double cover. What?
If you're on Kill Tony, do you fake a disability? Do you do like a fake thing, or do you just try to do your act? Because I feel like you're almost better off just saying fuck it and making up some outlandish thing, and then just in the interview be like, that's not even me. You know?
No, I don't think
Like,
that would go over well.
do you force Gump it?
Forrest Gump was real retarded. He wasn't faking nothing. You
I
Tom
think
Hanks
Kaiser Sose
Hanks
it
was it.
might
Yeah,
be
yeah,
Why?
the
Because
more
we're
appropriate.
Canadian. We got to make a fake a disability.
No,
No,
Kill
it's
Tony's
just-
a
that's
very
what-
a show that like.
no, I've
It's a
seen
good
Kill Tony.
opportunity if you were to like drop it. Like there's that guy there with like that kind of like the Mitch Hedberg like act.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
does
yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Oh no, like you just
Like,
got to
it's
make
like-
it.
Clearly they're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
characters,
yeah.
and it kind of works.
It's
I
definitely
feel like that's what Rob was talking about earlier. That's a short-term solution to a long-term problem.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a comedian, like
Or you
you
gotta
could get
drop
a
new
couple
characters.
weeks of like people talking about you if you just went on and you faked a disability. But then in the long run, people are like, "That's fucking gay." That he fucking
Yeah.
faked
You
a
almost got to
disability."
drop like new characters every week if you're doing that. Like
Yeah.
you got to be like
Or
completely new.
make
people.
yourself
No, I
disabled.
mean, like-
Find out what it is, and then I don't drink paint. Like, just
Like
do
Andrew
whatever you gotta
Dice
do, make
Clay is
yourself
like a
retarded.
character, right? Because he's not
Yeah.
really that.
Can I gotta show you guys after a picture. I ran it during COVID. I ran into Dice at a Macy's on 34th Street, and it's the most embarrassing picture of Dice that exists in the world. I want to ransom Andrew Dice Clay with this fucking
TMZ.
pictures. It rules. Like I've been trying to book Dice for years, and I want to just send his people this picture and go, I'll delete it if he comes to Toronto.
Yeah.
Because like
I
it's
really
that bad.
hope.
I
that,
want to know what the picture is. If he's like it's Dice picking out like fluffy pillows, or
It's just what he's wearing. And you know it's him because it's like what you'd think Dice would like do gardening in. It's amazing. It's such a fun find.
I gotta see this picture.
Yeah, I gotta
I
see
have
this
to see
picture.
picture.
also I like the idea of blackmailing comedians
Yeah.
in their public, just following them in public and seeing them.
No,
do
but they
that.
would be
You
the-
have to like it. It happened
Broke,
to you.
There's too many broke comedians.
No, but like this is like the worst people to blackmail because they'll just agree with it and they'll be like, "Yeah, do it." Because it
Yeah,
might
yeah,
any
yeah.
publicity
Yeah,
would be
they're
better than
desperate.
any. Yeah,
No, you gotta get
any publicity is good.
You got to get them
publicity.
going against themselves. Like, I'm going to get a picture of Ben Bankus, like, hugging a Mexican. I'd be like, you fucking put me on a show, Ben.
I swear to God, there's a picture of Lee and Ben together.
I'm going to get Lee to kiss Ben on the mouth and take a picture.
If we can find him.
If we can find where Lee is.
Yeah.
Somewhere between here and Oshawa. I'm
Go
sure
back
it's
to
not
your
far
family,
yet.
Lee. Go back to your family.
They need you.
No, Lee, run far.
Is it a
I'll
daughter or
more-
a son he had?
We don't know. He doesn't know.
No,
He has
we don't
idea.
know. Well, I think his girl said it's to be decided.
True. So
2026.
So
they'll-
that
they'll have to
Lee's
figure it out.
child will have a fire OnlyFans in 20 years. So shout out them.
and probably a really good tennis career.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's all. I still say that's a Filipino side.
Yo, as a friend, should you guys like reach out, be like, "Hey man, everything cool?"
We're all friends with him.
Yeah. Whoa.
We just do a podcast with the guy.
What the fuck are you saying? Yeah.
I just feel for the kid.
Are you friends with everyone you do content with? Nah, come on, man.
I'll check in. I'll check in. If they had a kid, I'd
for the
check in.
kid.
I would check in.
We'll buy him baby oil.
If any of you had a kid, I would be like, "Congrats." At least.
Listen,
Oh, we did that.
an emoji.
every Thursday here at Catacombs Cabaret during the Gulag show, we're gonna pass a bucket for Lee's kid.
Yeah, and then he has to come back to retrieve the money.
Whoever puts the most money in the bucket gets Lee's kid.
Yeah.
Great. Give it to him. It's just filled with tortilla chips.
And if not, we're gonna buy a nice in-house sound system with the money, so it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
I'll take
It's a
these,
win-win.
take Lee's kid away and I'll be like, you'll never kiss one of your cousins. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. You probably don't know that. Lee kissed his cousin.
Yeah. And he's
Yeah.
proud of
The
it.
tennis one?
No.
That's his niece.
That's his niece. He's not.
Okay.
But how hot was the?
It's Peru, so
He said not that hot.
Yeah. No. I mean,
Yeah.
If it had Lee's teeth,
Like-
not hot.
think short, fat Mexican.
If I kiss my cousin and openly telling you, I'm at least gonna be like, but like you should have seen her. You know?
Do you have a
Like,
kissable cousin? If you had to be honest
No.
for us, like you would say, hey,
No.
I
My
could be
family is not
Not good
lookers. Not
Shocking.
a looking
you're like a
family.
good-looking
So
guy.
you think you're the looker in your
he
family?
is? If he-
Unfortunately, like we're talking short, stumpy, balding kind of hair.
So you are the looker in your family.
Yeah.
hey, off the podcast.
No.
Listen.
She said short.
Sanker, you're not
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So are you like adopted or something? How do you?
No.
How did you happen?
I'll explain it. My dad it's him. He's the oldest of 6, and according to Ancestry.ca, well, he knew this. His dad was a different biological dad. Grandpa's a rapist. And then
Oh, that's the conclusion you came to.
You really went for it. Oh, okay.
He was like we
I'm
did
adopted. I
ancestry.
didn't just assume rape.
no, he wasn't adopted.
He's from Oshawa, okay?
She like
I'm from Windsor.
She kept him, but
Potato,
like
potato.
and like raised him with. She met the other guy, and like he raised him as his own. Found out later.
You're adopted and you still didn't assume rape. We're all like, no,
No,
your
it was.
grandmother's clearly a
Because
whore.
we did ancestry, and then we found he found siblings that were all adopted.
Oh,
so then
wow.
like we're like, well, and my grandma said she was so.
Oh, okay.
Well, I would start with that. This is how much Cringe doesn't believe women. He's like, I don't know. And my grandma said
I
some
was like,
shit.
Grandma, what were you wearing though?
It took the internet to tell me there was a bunch of others.
I found out something fucking hilarious today. We kind of mentioned it on the podcast, but I was listening to this. I was watching this documentary about
Outside
people-
of him being a rape baby?
Yeah.
More
outside
hilarious.
of that.
Hey,
he's a rape-
grand baby.
Yeah.
And I'm also a quarter victim too.
And it
technically.
skips a generation.
Also,
Shit.
you're an online guy. How are you not having us say grape?
Oh,
Isn't that the word?
it's not my podcast.
Oh yeah.
It's not my demonetization.
Oh no, he's going to be demonetized. They're Goblin and Ogre.
They're gonna track me down.
Oh no, we're
Fair
not going
enough.
to get that 30 cents.
And if they did, I'm speaking my truth. Okay.
Yeah, it is weird that they would take the word away from people who got raped.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
You
can't you
can't say
tell the truth?
Yeah, like it seems like an odd thing to demonetize.
And then what happens if you get like pelted with grapes one day? Like, I got grapes. People are like, ooh,
Oh, that's terrible.
that's not that bad. Not bad. I got hit by some grapes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, with grapes, make wine, and they're like, what?
Rob, you're adopted. Were you conceived in Windsor? Were you from the place?
So here's
you
the
got
weirdest
adopted?
part: is that I know almost no information except where I was conceived, because they were in Kitchener, and I was camping which means I was almost certainly conceived at Binghamton's Park, which I
a fun
perform
place,
for Yuck
though.
Yucks every half a year.
Do you think it was
Yeah.
consensual?
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't believe in consensual
I don't. Yeah,
sex.
what is going on?
We're all kids.
Sorry, it's a grandpa.
It's all right. No, listen, my dad was Arab, so I don't know. But
Consent is, they didn't have that
Yeah.
word.
Binghamton's Park's a pretty shady place. Lots of shadows.
Yeah. But yeah, that's literally all the information.
Oh, sweet! I built the Waterloo brewery
Rape
across the,
dungeon?
across the street.
Always.
I worked across the street from where you were conceived. That's very nice.
You guys keep talking. I know this is my podcast, but I did have a request. He's like, "Can I please be on?" And I only have 5 mics, so I'm gonna get off, and we'll do the last 5 minutes. No. Well, you can get up if you want to.
No,
I'm not gonna
yeah.
force you to. But Neil, would you like to still do the podcast?
Whoa! I thought he was banned.
No. Oh wait, yeah, he is banned.
banned.
You are
You're
banned. He almost got me. You're banned.
No, he stood
Why?
us
What
up last
happened?
week.
He flaked on him last week.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
banned.
shit.
Yeah.
And even though
Dude,
Lee
how
is in
could
the
you?
I
way-
want him to come on and explain himself for flaking. Take my mic.
Next week.
Mike, explain him. No, me.
we all just leave. We all just leave. Put him on.
I
We
thought,
gotta let Brandon Netto tell him when he's allowed back on.
I thought I said I'll try to be there, and then I couldn't make it. So I'm sorry.
But you send a text.
I think we corresponded via Facebook Messenger.
It's the one
What?
guy who's not here.
What day was this recording?
No, but,
Last week,
Last
Wednesday.
week, Wednesday. Yep.
Thursday.
but
It was Thursday because he was here.
But you have his
I
phone
think
number.
at the last minute I asked for a spot, and then I didn't show up. But I realized you guys already had content, so I wasn't too concerned about that. You know, I don't want to create controversy, so I want to think about what I say before I say it.
So what do you
they
have to
got
respond
their-
to Brandon Netto?
Based on what he said on your podcast, that's shocking. You would say that.
He's learned and grown since the last podcast an hour ago. Let him grow.
I did. You're banned still. So I'll cut you. But I appreciate.
Forget
No, that's right, yeah.
censor.
No, it's just I don't choose who's Lee does, and until Lee is
Found.
found, yeah, we can't unban you. So we have to find Lee, and then he can possibly unban you.
You should become a private detective.
And
I'm
find
a little
Lee.
bit busy to become
To find our friend Lee? He's somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
To find your friend Lee.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
love
my
Lee.
friend Lee.
The one who you messaged on Facebook.
He is saying it like he hates Lee. I can't wait for people to admit to me how much they hate Lee.
Now that
Well,
he's
now that
dead.
he's gone?
Now
Yeah.
that- No, he's not dead. He's a,
Well, we
he's a
don't
dead
know.
beat.
Were people not admitting they hate Lee beforehand?
No, that's true. People tell me all the time.
I've tried to get a lot of guests on this show, and it's very difficult.
I'm not
like
gonna
his old landlady.
she doesn't like him.
No, I do a podcast with him. Everybody knows it's the two of us, and I've tried to book people before, and they ask me, "Is Lee gonna be on?"
All right, so all I have to say is I don't care to associate with people like Lee or Brandon Ito, and so whatever they want to say about me is fine. I don't care.
Take that, you two.
Okay,
You don't
thank
like Lee? What happened to you liked Lee?
I don't think we have much in common.
You're both brown?
Different types of brown.
Yeah,
Well, it's
man,
the same color.
Similar color. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got shade wise.
I just find it very aggressive for him to be wearing a Yankees jersey at the Blue Jays World Series. What was it, Game 6 or Game 7?
Game 7.
6. It's. My
Podcast
battery
is
just died.
done.
Thank you for being on.
Fantastic.
Girl go.